Freddie Roach. Time.
When you start.
Woo!
That's a good massage. That's a deep tissue massage.
Tattoo. Or like married tattoos.
Manny Pacquiao is back in the gym preparing for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, reportedly set for September at the Las Vegas Sphere. The Filipino legend still shows impressive speed, power, and the determination to face elite competition. Just last year, he went the distance in a tough world championship bout against Mario Barrios, proving he can still compete at a high level. The key to Manny's endurance lies in his intense and disciplined training sessions, which continue to keep him in top condition.
I think boxing, it's really hard sport. When laziness comes to your body, to your mind, then stop boxing. Forget about boxing. But as long as you dedicated, you have fire, you have, you have interest to punish yourself like that, for hard work, you enjoy doing hard work, training like that, discipline, then go for it. Like, continue boxing,
Yeah.
But
if you do that, you'll be successful.
Of course. But something like comes to your mind, like especially in the middle of like preparation, like let's say 2 months after 1 month training, it's like tired, like lazy.
I agree. It's not a sport you play.
But as long as you enjoy it, you enjoy, you're happy doing it, like, go for it. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, when the time comes, like, come to my mind, my heart, like, I'm lazy, I'm tired. Then forget about boxing.
The stick training regimen is just one of the many intense workouts Manny Pacquiao goes through in the gym. Despite how tough it is, he sees it as essential for building both physical and mental toughness. Manny remains fully committed to his training, believing that greatness in boxing starts with hard work in the gym. For him, dedication and discipline are the key to developing skills and becoming a truly great fighter.
Fred's looking for a hug over here. Fred's looking for a hug.
Friend lost weight.
Yeah, it's too early.
He looks familiar. He looks familiar.
Never too early for you.
Back to work again.
Pacquiao's longtime trainer Freddie Roach has returned to the gym to help prepare Manny for the rematch.
What did Freddie Roach say when you called him and said, Freddie, we're gonna fight again? What did he say to you? Remember?
Yeah, he's happy. He's just observing me, and then he saw my speed, my movement like that still there. The fire in my eyes to work out, to discipline like that. And I'm still enjoying training. Like, nothing's changed about, I don't get lazy in terms of sacrifices, training every morning, every day like that. But I'm enjoying it, like before.
It's amazing watching you today, just the hunger, the speed, and just going through your workout because, Manny, I was done, 33. I said goodbye to the game. You 46.
Yeah. That's the evidence of you being a passionate with the sport. Like, it's a like part of your life, a boxer, like to fight. And I grow in boxing. As long as I'm still enjoying the training, I'm happy continuing my career.
In an interview with Andre Ward, Manny Pacquiao shared insights from his training camp, saying he is giving everything to return to peak condition. When asked how much longer he plans to fight professionally, he kept it open-ended, explaining that he is taking things one step at a time.
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like, I'm so excited for the fight.
It's going to be in the Sphere. It's going to be a first of its kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and like, you know, I hope that it will not happen again, like the way it is last 2015. You know, it's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. Like this is what I'm waiting for.
But why is Manny putting his body through this again? At 47 years old, returning to face Floyd Mayweather more than a decade after their first fight may seem illogical to many. In the same interview with Andre Ward, Manny Pacquiao revealed that their original bout almost didn't happen because he wasn't fully fit. He explained that an injury limited his ability to perform at his best, affecting how he fought on that night.
So, Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting through? Popped up during training. To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and then we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. Like I feel like I'm still young. I mean.
Yeah. Speaking on the rematch, Manny Pacquiao has made it clear that this will be a real fight, with the result officially counting on both fighters' records. In an interview with ESPN, Pacquiao said that over a decade after their first bout, he has gained enough experience and believes he has figured out the key to beating Floyd Mayweather. He also emphasized that there will be no excuses this time, and that he will give his best on fight night.
I mean, I'm baffled. Serious talks with Netflix right now. What's your reaction to two of your former opponents getting back in there in their mid-40s?
Well, maybe I can be the referee. Right? Let me get some action. Yeah, look. The first fight was many years ago, right?
Yeah.
And it was an okay fight. Now they're gonna do it again. Apparently, it's all entertainment. That's the way I see it. It's all entertainment. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be an exhibition or a real fight with real rules, small boxing gloves. You know, I don't know what they're gonna choose, but if they make it a real fight with the real rules, then yeah, it's an okay night for boxing.
Who would you back? Who do you think would win it? If it's a real fight, because that's what Pacquiao wants, it seems.
Yeah, I think Mayweather will. I think Mayweather will take it. Yeah, one thing about Mayweather you have to understand is he's always taking care of himself. Like his body, physically, mentally, he's always been very sharp and always staying in the gym and doing something physically, right? That's the big advantage he has. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a world-class athlete. Watching Pacquiao's last fight, yeah, you kind of feel bad. You kind of feel bad for him, and even though he did win and he did, I guess, pull off a surprise in his last fight with a draw against the world champion. But still, you tend to kind of like feel bad because it's not the same Pacquiao. It's definitely not the same Pacquiao I faced. That's for sure. The one that put me on my stool in the 9th round. But I still think that Mayweather will pull this one off. I mean, if
Manny Pacquiao dismissed concerns about age affecting his performance, stating that consistent training and outdoor activities have helped him stay in top shape even past 40. He remains confident that he will be at his best on fight night.
Yeah, Floyd really making a comeback?
Yeah, he's fighting Pacquiao.
A real comeback?
Yeah, real fight. Pac-Man versus Floyd. Floyd gonna cook that nigga.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, Floyd gonna cook that nigga.
Bet I didn't even know that was happening. When?
September.
Damn.
Yeah,
Everything on Floyd.
The gold.
I ain't bet on like a match before, low key. I don't think. I be scared to see.
Bet whatever on Floyd. Bet whatever. He gonna outbox him, make it easy. Get his check, go home.
But that's on you, bro. Please, bro. Don't let me down.
What?
Bro, I don't like losing bets, bro.
I don't lose bets when it comes to boxing.
For real?
Barely. I lost before though.
Wait, what's your record? You undefeated, right?
Yeah, I'm 25 and 0. 25
Bro, you doing it big, bro. On some Jersey shit,
yeah,
like.
Appreciate it, man.
That ass, dang. Like, congratulations, bro.
Manny Pacquiao feels he can show an improved version of himself in the rematch, but many in the boxing world doubt the outcome will favor the Filipino star. Oscar de la Hoya of Golden Boy Promotions gave a candid prediction, saying the fight will be more entertaining than a grudge match. He picked Mayweather to win, citing the defensive mastery of the undefeated fighter and noting that Pacquiao's recent performances, including the draw with Mario Barrios, make him the underdog.
Within a span of a week or two, you're in the gym with Mayweather for 2 hours, and no one trains like Floyd. We know that. Then you're in the gym with Manny. You as a boxing star, as a champion, as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet. What did you take from watching Floyd train? What do you take from watching Manny train? Because they're the elite, they're like the best, considered each one could be the best ever from those two.
I think that Manny, he works, he trains smarter. Floyd trains harder. And that's what I envisioned and I saw from that point of view.
Because Floyd does 2 hours, 3 hours nonstop.
Yeah, but like no timer, no nothing. Pacquiao, he trains hard as well, but a lot more conservative at this age. You know, it's very hard for me to say when they were in their times.
So what do you take from watching? Is there anything you learned? Or
a lot of experience. The way they certain things I never thought that the body could do. I learned that with Pacquiao just now, just in that little gap of time yesterday, and then with Floyd. Really, it's small increments of technical punches, technicality with the feet. That was, you know, and I didn't want my videographer, Christopher, I didn't want him to videotape that because some people don't need to know those things.
Yeah,
you know?
But you got it.
Oh, all he gotta do is just tell me, and then I see him do a movement, and I'm like, oh, I'm on it. And that right there is what I admired and loved about, you know, being in there with.
Rising star Shakur Stevenson shared a similar prediction. Fresh off his win against Teofimo Lopez, the undefeated champion also picked Floyd Mayweather to win. As a defensive specialist himself, Stevenson believes that no matter an opponent's speed or power, a solid defense determines the outcome. He's so confident in Mayweather's skills that he was even prepared to place a significant bet on the rematch.
Justin, big news in boxing. Manny Pacquiao on Netflix against Mayweather. What do you think? September, the rematch. You always told me you would love the rematch. It's the one fight.
Listen, they tried for a rematch. You know, Manny obviously had a torn leg, but it was a good tear in his shoulder. So we always wanted a rematch within a couple of years. We tried 3 or 4 times, and then nope. So
and now it's happening.
Now it's happening.
Mayweather's 49, Manny's 47. What does Manny need to do?
Okay, so these are both fighters. Whatever they've lost in a little tiny bit in speed, they picked up in experience and they picked up in skill. So it's still a great fight, best fight out there.
The whole world will tune in.
Best fight out there.
It's free, no pay-per-view.
Best fight out there. Who else you got? Nobody. Like fucking nobody.
Okay, so from your experience, without giving away the game plan, what does Manny Pacquiao need to do in this fight against Floyd Mayweather?
Well, give me away a game plan. So Manny will overwhelm him with power and speed. Simple as that. Floyd's got skills and he's evasive and stuff, but Manny will be relentless for this one. This is something we've been waiting for, what, 6, 7 years?
10.
10, wow.
11 actually, 2015.
Jesus Christ, really? Oh my God, we're old.
Time flies. But if Manny wins, does he is a professional fight? It's not an exhibition.
No,
does Manny Pacquiao deliver Mayweather his first loss, Justin?
Oh yeah, obviously. He wins, but yeah, they're a trilogy.
Mayweather's 50-0, very talented.
He's not 50-0. He was, when he stopped out of boxing, he was 48, no, 47.
Well, Berto and McGregor and Berto were the last
McGregor
year.
didn't count. Then he fought the Thai guy. Some guy had no fights.
No.
That doesn't count.
That wasn't part of the 50.
What's part of the 50?
McGregor's
not a boxer.
He went 10 rounds.
If they did MMA.
Teofimo Lopez shared his observations after training with both legends, noting that Manny Pacquiao trained smarter while Floyd Mayweather trains harder. Lopez described Mayweather as a relentless worker, practicing for hours non-stop without timers, focusing on precise technical details and footwork. In contrast, he said Pacquiao also trains intensely, but uses a more measured approach due to his age, incorporating movements Lopez hadn't thought possible for a fighter at his stage.
Think about that fight. Do you feel like that's a fight that we can compare and say it's going to be something similar, or is it going to be completely different? Because I know
Floyd got his number.
Yeah?
Yeah, Floyd got his number. There's not going to be anything different.
You think it will end differently, or would it be a similar kind of fight?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a similar kind of fight, but I mean, Floyd's gonna beat. Yeah, it's just gonna outbox him.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if Floyd does like start digging to Pacquiao's body early, I mean, Floyd's gonna hurt him.
Do you think that this is going to give, I guess, Pacquiao in his mind the closure he needed, win, lose, or draw, that he's able to get back?
This fight isn't really about Pacquiao. It's more about what Floyd wants to do to him. If Floyd wants to box him, he's gonna box. If Floyd wants to press him, we're gonna see if Floyd press him. It's more. I think it's comes down to more. You know, it's still it still comes down to both of them, honestly, too. It's like Pacquiao wants to win, and well, Floyd, is he gonna outbox him again, or is he gonna press to stop him? So, I mean, it's a very interesting fight. You know, I mean, the original one was the fight of the century. So imagine now.
Manny Pacquiao's former trainer recently commented on the rematch, confirming that Manny entered the first fight with a torn shoulder and has always won his second bout with Floyd Mayweather. He noted that this rematch will be very different. Both fighters may have lost some speed, but their added experience will make the contest more technical. Regarding Manny's strategy, he stated that Pacquiao plans to overwhelm Mayweather with power and speed, though he acknowledged Floyd remains the more skillful fighter. The trainer emphasized Manny's long-held desire for revenge, bottled up for over a decade, which could drive him to give everything in the ring. He also played psychological games, claiming Mayweather's 50-0 record isn't as impressive as it seems, pointing out that not all of his opponents were top-tier professionals, including his final win over Conor McGregor.
Any message for Manny Pacquiao if he's watching? He's about to fight Floyd. You fought Floyd?
We love you. May God protect you and be with you all the way. Love you, champ.
You sparred him in the past when you were kids. You were, what, 16, 15?
Yeah, I was 17.
What do you remember?
17 and 18. He's full of fire. I told De La Hoya to stay away from him, but he laughed at me, and of course we saw the star that was born. Hey, Manny, keep it going and keep those hands up, and praise God, buddy.
Manny Pacquiao is pushing hard in the gym as he prepares for his rematch later this year. His dedication and hunger to win make him a strong contender, though many in the boxing world still favor Mayweather to prevail again. Who do you think will come out on top? Can Manny finally get his revenge? Share your predictions in the comments below. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss future uploads. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for the next video.